Okay, so today basically I just went to work, did training, ate food, and then later on I did absolutely nothing. That's not entirely true, I guess. I mean, I watched some videos and commented, so something. Anyways, oh shit. But yeah, today's video is really gonna be about the topic of love or money. I don't know. I was thinking about that today while I was at work, and it made me think of a psychology class when I was in school, because I used to want to be a psychologist at one point. But I remember we had I don't know if it'd be called an assignment. I guess it was more of like a survey or a test. The assignment was like you had a choice between love or money, and basically they were asking the class, you know, which one would they choose, and they had us all basically select, you know, what we wanted, but we couldn't let each other know, you know, so nobody knew who picked what, essentially. And at the end, the results were tallied and put on the board. And I remember that the comparison was everybody in the class except 2 people picked money. Everybody picked money except 2 people. Only 2 people picked love. And I recall after we saw the results, there were some reasons, you know, written out, like why people chose what they chose. Because some people were like, oh, you know, if I got money, I have money, I can go ahead and get love anyways. But before I get into that, going back to the results, you know, 2 against everybody else, the only thing I know is that I was one of the 2 people who picked love in that survey. Mostly, I'd say mostly because at the time I was a very lonely person, emotional. I mean, I'm still emotional today. I might even say I'm more emotional now. I'm just more like controlled about it. Especially vocally. I think my actions are louder than my words. But loneliness, I learned to differentiate, you know, like it's okay to be alone sometimes. Like being alone is fine. Being lonely is the one that hurts. But you know, it's fine. You can do things alone. You can exist on your own. You can have your own life on your own, separate from, you know, everyone and even your partner, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, whatever. I think that's like where the whole love yourself and, you know, be happy with yourself comes from. Because it is true, like if you're not happy with yourself, it's gonna leak out. And it's gonna make you do things that will wreck the relationships around you, even the non-romantic ones. What was I getting at? Fuck, I already forgot. Shit, my short-term memory is garbage. Fuck, I forgot what I was thinking. Damn. I guess tangent that's relatable would be like, you know, through my 20s, I worked. All I did was work, literally. I just went to work. Like, if I wasn't at work, I was probably at school. And if I wasn't at school or at work, I was probably sitting on the floor somewhere or sitting in a corner just exhausted, you know, or laying in bed. Not even like asleep, just exhausted. And the only real comforts I had was like music, my imagination, definitely, because I used to write a lot. It's funny because video editing was originally my escape, because that's how I used to like paint pictures in a way. But then I didn't do that for a while because my computer and camera broke. And it took a long ass time to replace those. Like, it's 2023 now, and I'm only just really getting back into the rhythm of doing this. But anyways, I went on a fucking tangent, I'm sorry. But yeah, with love and money, for me personally, money has its purpose. It's a resource. Like, it lets us buy things that we need. It's fucked up because, like, when you think about it, a lot of the stuff that we need is already here on the planet. It's already provided for us. I guess what we pay for is to participate in society, the convenience. I guess it's the convenience, really, you know? The convenience. Does the safety trap us? Does it really imprison us? Because then that's what people say, oh, you could just leave, get off the grid. It's like, yeah, you could, but if it was that simple, everyone would do it. Plus, I'm sure there'd be something that would keep people from doing that, because that'd be a lot of money lost. And I'm sure some rich people wouldn't like that. Ah, shit. But yeah, on the more personal topic again, money, you can always make money. That's the thing, you can always make money. And it's true, you can't take it with you. You really, like, when you're, you know, dead, you're dead. I mean, I do believe in, you know, afterlife and all that, but, you know, it's like a save file, you know? You have all this progress that you make, items, carrying. It's like a video game, and the turn is over, the game's over, all this stuff gets left there. You know, sure, you can leave it to people, you can have a will or a trust, whatever. But again, money can trap you, I think. Money can make you do shit that you wouldn't normally do. I mean, love can also make you do shit that you wouldn't normally do. But then people say, oh, there's different kinds of love. Or, you know, how do you differentiate love and lust? So I guess that's more of a chemicals in your brain type shit. But, I don't know, to me personally, like, I always thought, I can always make more money, you know? Love, on the other hand, is more precious to me. Time is more precious to me. Because even for me, like, my love language is quality time and physical touch. I hope I didn't sound creepy when I said that. I'm sorry, but yeah, in my mind, I could always make money. Like, it's not really a scarce thing. It's just made to be scarce when it's just printed. You know, it's just printed. And it's like there's always work to be done, you know? But time is more precious, love is more precious, because those things you feel, those things you can't really get back. Like the time with people, the time with yourself, the love you have for yourself and others. It's fucked up to say that in some senses I was more happy, you know, when I wasn't, you know, so entrenched in stuff, like, you know, working all the time. And I guess because it starts to break you down into metrics. Like, you start to calculate yourself and just see numbers. Like, you don't see life anymore. You know, the fact that, you know how they say we work a year, but we only get 2 weeks off? It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to pick 2 weeks out of the whole year to live? And that's at the bare minimum. That's just not having to get up and go to work. It's just the bare minimum. The bar is on the floor. And, you know, in that exhaustion and that tiredness of chasing money, do you lose yourself in the repetition? Does it destroy your personality? Do you wake up not knowing who you are or where you are? Or even, like, is this shit you're doing what you really want to do, or are you just doing it because you want more money? But to do what? To do meaningful things or superficial things? I feel like you can make so many different offshoots on this, but I think because I'm loyal to people, not things, and even that I feel at times is beginning to wane. It's starting to like crumble because you start to realize that there's people who don't always have your best interest, you know, in mind, or they're not really on your side. But people are gonna do what they're gonna do. We can't control them. Money. I don't think money is evil. I think people can be evil or do evil things for it, but I don't think money itself is evil. Like, I don't see an issue so much. You know, if you want to make more money, cool. It's when you start to become greedy and corrupted, that's where it's a problem. But then it's like greed and corruption doesn't. I wouldn't say greed and corruption is exclusive to being rich, because you could have a poor person also be greedy or corrupted. Usually, they probably become pawns in that game, used as like proxies, you know, to do things, to act on behalf of someone else. That's a whole other discussion. I don't even know how the hell we got into this. This original discussion was just blah, blah, tongue twisted. Was there really supposed to be love or money? Like, which would you pick? Personally, I would pick love because I prefer the feeling of having that over money, because I feel like money, especially like with bills and the way things are set up, people say, oh, you can live beneath your means, but there's a point where living beneath your means isn't even living at all. It's just showing up to work, getting the paycheck, paying the taxes, paying your bills, which are usually necessities to begin with, because the prices go up, the inflation and all that bullshit. So if you're already living beneath your means, but the prices go up anyways, it's not really your fault. It's like, how much lower can you go? I guess you just won't fucking eat. I guess you'll just sleep outside, right? Sorry. I don't know. Again, I think in the end you have to do, you know, what's right for you, what makes you happy, and, you know, try not to be an asshole about it. Not try to be a piece of shit about it. Do right by you, try to do right by others, respect yourself, love yourself, have some respect for other people too. At least decency, you know, at least decency. Some courtesy. Not being a complete asshole or jackass. Oh my god, I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm not even monetized. I keep thinking I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm not even monetized. I'm just a regular YouTuber, if you want to call me that. Sometimes I miss the old YouTube before, when we used to like be able to post videos with copyright stuff in them. I mean, people still do that, but the old days, 240p. Yeah. Remember, you used to have to like qualify to get a director's account to get like more than 10-minute videos. I was so excited when I got that. I'm gonna try to make another actual video tomorrow after work. Yeah, because I worked later today. I had to work later, so that took all my time and energy. So I'm only able to post one thing today. Why to do finger guns? I thought the pandemic got rid of that. What a great time. Oh, I don't think I've ever looked at the camera that much in this video. I think I've been looking at this wall over here. Yeah. Yeah, this is another stream of rant. It's a rant, I guess. It's a rant. I mean, it's a video journal. It's hot today. Today's hot, and also there's a lot of haze outside. Apparently from like the fires, so it's all hazy, and it just feels gross outside. I'm indoors right now, and it still feels weird. I have the air purifier running. Still coughing occasionally. Losing my voice. Well, yeah, tomorrow the new Indiana Jones movie comes out. I'm guessing that's the last one. Might see it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Depends what time I get off work or how I feel. Oh, but yeah. Love or money? Which one would you pick? Me, I'd pick love. Because I think it's just the nicest feeling when you care about somebody that much, and it's even more if they feel the same about you. Even though a lot of times it seems like that's hard, if not impossible, to find. Especially in today's world. Even though technically it should be easier. Yeah. If you make it this far, let me know which one you pick. I don't think there's any right or wrong answer, it's just preference.